Hello, my name is Todd Budde. I'm from La Vernia, Texas. I run a company called FabFitters, and this year I have entered my 1993 RX7. The car has got about 7,000 man hours in it, all myself. I am a one-man shop. I don't have employees, it's just me. So I do everything from fabrication, body work, sometimes machine work. Every component on the car I've touched, either massaged, added to, repurposed, repaired, fixed. This particular car started out life as a totaled car. So I recovered it, brought it back to my shop, and decided to build it as an all-wheel drive, four-rotor, twin-turbo car. We've decided to go do some straight line racing with it, so we've done some things to make it a little more compatible for straight line racing. The car is an all steel built body. There's no fiberglass in it, and it's all hand-formed sheet metal. There's some OEM components in there, but a lot of that is all hand-formed. The front end of the car has a steel RX3 nose cone to it. There's some BMW parts in there, some Volkswagen parts in there, but it's to kind of give you a steel wide body kit, which was very unique. I thought going steel, most wide body kits are made out of fiberglass. So to me, what was important was to make it a steel car. It kind of lends itself to a lot of how I build cars. I try and make them like they were a factory car or something that you could have bought from the dealer if they were so inclined. So there's a lot of steel and a lot of care gone into put a lot of the OEM components back on, or use a lot of OEM components. So the car does get some highlights from a few eras in Mazda's life. The RX3, the RX7, kind of some muscle and performance that's in the Mazda line. Has a muscle engine in it, which is a billet-plated four-rotor. So all 5 plates in the motor are billet. Twin Garrett G42 turbos with custom stainless manifolds, all hand-built. All the intercooler, all the piping on the engine is all hand-built. That's coupled to a Corvette C5 style torque tube, which goes back to a Lamborghini Gallardo transaxle. And the transaxle has been shifted to the back end of the car. There's subframes in both the front end and back end of the car, as it's got Corvette C7 control arms, uprights, and Corvette shocks on it. So it does have an adaptive shock system made by DSC. The interior of the car, there's a lot of carbon fiber in the interior of the car. Some of that stuff is to kind of give some JDM theme to the car, to kind of give some credence to the RX-7 and the tuner scene that's kind of there with the car. So you'll see a lot of those carbon fiber accents. Some of those are handmade, some of those are parts that I made, some of those are parts I purchased. One of the neat key features inside you'll see is there's the gated shifter from the Gallardo or Audi R8. That's actually from the Audi R8. So it's kind of neat because you don't see gated shifters in too many Japanese cars. So in this case, there's a neat gated shifter in there. There's a digital dash in there from AEM. The car has electronic power steering. It's been adapted from a Toyota Yaris. So it's very unique looking. It's striking. So you see things from, if you're a car builder or a car enthusiast, you can look at the car and see components from all different cars. You can start to see a lot of those. That's what I think is very unique about the car, is that I've tried to blend in the things I like, the things that would fit. It has a 6-inch stainless exhaust on it, and the car is it's deafening when it's running. It's just obnoxious. So it really puts off kind of this air of muscle. It's just, to me, it's very powerful sounding, powerful look, but it's elegant inside. There's Alcantara in there. There's some nice racing seats, and there's some creature comforts in there as well. So, and it uses a lot of OEM components. It has turn signals. It has stoplights. It's a road-going car. So to me, that was very important, to make something that was both road-going and be able to take it to the track. Look good and perform. That was important to me.